everyone. My name is Shamar Richards. I'm a 2020 graduate from Providence College. Go Friars. I'm so excited to be here with everyone tonight. Tonight is our night of promise, so come and let's celebrate.
Hi Shamar, I'm so happy to be here with you virtually. I'm so proud of you and congratulations once again. Tonight is the night for us to not just represent us, but all the Hartford Promise Scholars, and to congratulate all of us on our accomplishments. We're in for a great night tonight, a lot of amazing things to come, and I think Shamar has someone pretty great to introduce.
I have the distinct pleasure of introducing my mentor and one of my greatest supporters in the Hartford Promise Foundation, Richard Sugarman, the president of Hartford Promise.
Shamar and Amber, you're just wonderful. Thank you so much. It's so great to be with you. Josh and Erica, I want to thank you for that original song, Reaching Higher, says it all. Good evening, everybody. I'm so happy you all could be with us tonight. There are dozens of Promise Scholars out there. Each one of you, you're awesome. There are hundreds of your friends and family out there, and I can only imagine how proud you must be of your Promise Scholars. And for many hundreds of fellow citizens who are also out there from all over the state and all over the city, all over the country. You're in for a real treat tonight. I just want to say, I wish I could hug each and every one of you. I'm a hugger, and this is hard not to be able to hug you, so I'm sending that to you for future use, okay? When we created the idea of a night of promise and a season of promise a year ago, we knew it had a lot of power. We knew it would be important. But frankly, we had no idea just how powerful and important it would be today. We've all been experiencing so many painful and difficult and frankly dark days and weeks and months. And I think we all could use a little promise. In fact, I actually think we all could use a lot of promise right about now. And we have so much of that promise and hope to share with you all tonight. So I just want to say, sit back or stand up and let this promise just flow all over you and bring you the joy and hope that we all deserve. And by the way, there's a pool tonight of how many times I'm going to say the word promise. It's somewhere around over and under 85. Just saying if you want to keep track. And I also want to remind you that there's a chat feature on this night of promise, so please feel free to share anything and everything with us. Hartford Promise grads, we've been waiting 4 years for this moment. When we first met you in 2015 at your schools, you were so ready to go off into the world, to reach your goals, to explore new places, discover all sorts of new things, and frankly, to discover new things about yourselves in the bigger world that you're about to enter. I'm sure many of you wondered who we were and looked at us suspiciously like, who is this guy? And he's offering me a $20,000 scholarship. I know that some of you just felt that was unbelievable. We weren't really sure about it at the time. But we told you you were the first and that you would always hold a special place as the first class of Promise Scholars. And that we would always celebrate and support you as that first class as you go forward. And here you are, our first class of college graduates. You did it, in many cases under extraordinarily difficult circumstances that many of us will ever know. You demonstrated dedication, focus on your goals, and in many cases just a sheer force of will. You are heroes. You did it. And here we are. And now we're going to fulfill that promise and not only celebrate you, but honor you and all that you have accomplished. So let's get started and have you meet just a few of the Hartford Promise Scholars and hear from many other special folks. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Hassan Gaston. I'm a graduate from Mayor's College with a Bachelor's of Science in Social Work. So social change is the core of what I want to do, both domestically and globally. The ways in which I want to do that is something that I'm navigating right now. I know I want to work in community organizing as well as abroad work, humanitarian aid, so I'm honestly just trying to figure it out. My dream job would be owning my own nonprofit that has chapters both, actually not even both, everywhere around the world is what I would like to do, having impact socially, economically, and through education as well. Hartford Promise is pretty simple. It is support and investment from the moment that you meet them to the moment that you graduate and beyond. And I'm now embarking on that journey of what Hartford Promise will be investing in me as I continue on.
My name is Alicia Marie Cruz. I went to the University of St. Joseph's and I majored in public policy and advocacy with a double minor in Spanish and psychology. When I first started my freshman year, I saw myself as being a police officer in the city of Hartford. But as I studied more policy at the University of St. Joseph's, I definitely want to get more into the policy aspect. I recently had an internship with State Representative Brandon McGee, and he kind of opened the door for me. I was able to experience and feel what it is to work for policy, and that's something I'm really interested in doing in the future. My dream job would be, honestly, at this moment, I don't really have a dream job. I think wherever I work, where I change people's lives, I think it'll be a dream for me. It doesn't matter where I am as long as I make a difference. Hartford Promise means the world to me because if it wasn't for this scholarship, I wouldn't have had the college experience I had. I 100% completely enjoyed my college experience, and if it wasn't for the Hartford Promise, I wouldn't have been able to have the experience I had on campus with my residential community.
Hi, my name is Ashaya Robinson, and I went to Tufts University and majored in clinical psychology. My dream job is to become a licensed clinical social worker. I would love to be in Connecticut. I don't have a specific town or city yet, but I know I would like it to be in Connecticut only because this is where I was born and raised. I think my future will mostly consist of me giving back to my community. Because I do want to be a licensed clinical social worker, I know how important it is for my community to receive therapy. There's so many traumatic things that we go through on a daily basis, and it's important that we receive the help that we need, especially from people of my complexion for my community. The best part of Hartford Promise is the small community that was created within Hartford Promise. It allowed me to realize that it's bigger than just me. I'm able to inspire my community and in the future, hopefully give back to Hartford since that is my community, and that's the ultimate goal.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Luke Bronin, Mayor of Hartford, and I just wanted to say I am so excited to be with you tonight virtually. I wish we were together in person. I've had the chance to meet so many of you over the years, and our entire city is so incredibly proud of what you have accomplished over the years and what tonight represents. I want to say thank you to Richard and to everybody at Hartford Promise who has made that the support possible, but it's you that made your success possible. And so I hope that you and your families are so proud of what you've done. And I know it's got to be hard not to be able to have commencement and celebrate in person with your classmates and in person with your fellow Promise Scholars. But at least virtually, we're all standing together and saying congratulations on what you've done. You've also become the first class of Hartford Promise Scholar graduates at a time of enormous uncertainty and enormous change. We haven't seen anything like this in my lifetime and probably lifetimes before. And we are seeing both tremendous uncertainty, but also a generation rising up to assert agency and take action and turn anguish and grief and frustration into energy for action. And I hope that that for you, that is a moment that you seize. And I also hope that many of you decide to come back and make your mark right here. Go wherever your heart takes you, but I hope at some point it takes you back here because we need you. Your city needs you, and we're also so enormously proud of you. Congratulations tonight. Celebrate tonight. Lots of work ahead, but you know all about hard work because that's how you got here. Congratulations, everybody. God bless.
Joey Batts here, just letting you know, congratulations to the Hartford Promise Scholars, class of 2020. Woo! You guys made it, and I can't wait to celebrate with your friends, your family, and your guardians. I'll be there, and I can't wait to see y'all.
Hi, I'm Jay Williams, President and CEO of the Hartford Foundation for Public Giving. I want to take this moment to congratulate the very first class of Hartford Promise Scholarship college graduates. You're graduating into a society, into a world that needs you now more than ever. We need your integrity, we need your talent, we need your passion, we need your ambition and your leadership. Congratulations.
Good evening. We're Ted and Mary Galicki, and we are early supporters of Hartford Promise. We would like to congratulate each of you for taking advantage of the opportunity presented by Hartford Promise to help you attend and succeed in college.
This is a great achievement on your part, and it is our hope that you will pay it forward and put your education to work to continue to improve yourself and your community.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm Bob Patricelli. I'm co-chair of the Hartford Promise Board and a longtime supporter of the Promise program. I'm here today to congratulate you on being part of our very first class of Hartford Promise College graduates. I know it wasn't easy for many of you along the way, but now you've done it, and we want to celebrate your success.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends. My name is Joanne Berger-Sweeney, and I'm the president of Trinity College. Thank you for inviting me to join you in celebrating this very special occasion. We measure the year in events that matter to us personally. Ice cream with a friend, an unexpected moment of encouragement with a family member, a conversation with a teacher about your future. How many minutes did you spend learning, helping others, growing? Measure your year in love. The love that you developed for something you studied. The love of friends that grew stronger. The love in making life better for those around you. That is how we will measure this year. Congratulations to the great class of 2020. Measure your year in love.
I'm Sabina Shelby, and I was an early champion of Hartford Promise. And I just want to congratulate you all for being the first graduating class of Hartford Promise. Very proud of you guys, and you're right here in Greater Hartford, and that's what makes it really, really special to me, besides it being you.
Hi, Rebecca Lobo here. I want to offer a huge congratulations to the class of 2020 Hartford Promise Scholars. It is your turn to go out and make this world a better place. Make a difference, make it better, make it a brighter place for all of us to live.
Hi, I'm Sarah Morin, and on behalf of the Hartford, a very proud supporter of Hartford Promise, I want to extend a huge congratulations to the very first class of Hartford Promise Scholar college graduates. What a tremendous accomplishment for you, but also an incredible example for those who will follow in your footsteps. So thank you for all the hard work you've put in, for your determination, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations again, and enjoy this very special time.
I am Walt Harrison, co-chair of the Hartford Promise Board. I'm here to congratulate you on graduating from college. We are very proud to have played a small part, but we know that you did this yourselves, and for that, you should be very proud. Congratulations.
Hey everybody, Trey Wingo here from ESPN. Congratulations to the inaugural class of graduates from the Hartford Promise program. It is an achievement and it should be reveled in and enjoyed. Obviously these are very uncertain times, but you know what? It's always an uncertain time when you graduate and you face that world looking for the next thing. Don't stress it, just enjoy it. It will work out, and you guys have already accomplished so much. What's ahead is going to be very easy. Again, congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Tom Katsouleas, the president of the University of Connecticut. Congratulations to the first class of Hartford Promise Scholar College graduates, and especially to those who graduated from UConn and are now Huskies forever. You've made your city proud today, but more than that, your success as early pioneers will convince others of the value of investing further in this program. Your success confirms that Hartford students have the talent that we and employers need. I couldn't wait to join you for this Night of Promise. I love the name. It's double meaning because Hartford made a promise to you graduates, and you are now the promise of the future for Hartford and beyond. I wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to follow your achievements from here. Thank you.
This is truly a night of promise. I'm Coach Mike Krzyzewski, and I'm the head basketball coach, head men's basketball coach at Duke University. And I want to congratulate all of you, the Hartford Promise Scholar grads. Wow, 75 of you. Amazing, amazing. Congratulations. You know, many of you are first generation going to college. That's me too. When I grew up in the inner city of Chicago, and so you're not only proud, but I can only imagine how proud your families are. And today, after the ceremony, or even during the ceremony, if you can get eye contact, take a look at your families. Understand that they are the people that are behind you, and they feel great for you. Make sure you give them big hugs. Well, yeah, you can give your family hugs. And say thank you. There are going to be a lot of teary-eyed people because they're going to be so proud. And as you move forward, make sure that you stay with good people. My mom would always tell me, Mike, if you hang with good people, they'll take you to places that you wouldn't be able to go alone. So I want to congratulate you and all the families, and thank you for including me in this night of promise.
I wanted to congratulate the first graduating class of the Hartford Promise. This is an incredible achievement by all of you. In this day and age, it would have been so easy to give up on it, given all the obstacles that you've had to fight through. So, congratulations. You deserve every accolade that's coming your way. You should be really proud. And I'm sure your family is even more proud of you.
Hello, Hartford Promise Scholars, or should I say Hartford Promise alumni. Congratulations on your graduation. Travelers was a founding partner of the Hartford Promise Scholarship Program, and I can barely believe that we're here with our first graduating class. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished. We're all very proud of you. In fact, we're so proud that even though we are the Red Umbrella Company, we are going to be lighting up the historic Travelers Tower in green, June 11th through the 14th, to celebrate you. We're all so happy for you. Congratulations.
Hartford Promise alumni. I love the sound of that, Marlene. And thank you, Marlene, and thank you, Travelers, for kicking off the lighting of the city green. Most of downtown Hartford will be lit green for the next 4 nights, honoring the Promise Scholars and, frankly, giving you a green light for all your ambitions and all your dreams. So make sure everybody checks that out. And I'm also going to remind you that you can chat as part of this night, so please share your feelings with us. Let me give you a little background about Hartford Promise. This program's existed for 6 years. It was created to build a stronger college-going culture in Hartford, to reduce the financial barriers that many of the Hartford students experience in trying to go to college, and then to help those students be successful in college, and then become part of a more diverse, talented Hartford workforce. How do students like these become Promise Scholars, you might ask? Let me tell you. It's just as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got to live in Hartford. They've got to go to a Hartford Public High School. They've got to have a 3.0 GPA or better and have 93% attendance or better. Every student who does those 4 things becomes a Promise Scholar. It's large scale. And what do they get? They get a $20,000 scholarship to any college or university in the country, and they get our supports and service to them to help them be successful. I said large scale. We've awarded over 600 scholarships and currently have over 430 scholars in college. They're going to 70 different colleges all around the country. 75% of our scholars are low income. 70% are the first in their families, first generation to go to college. 90% are students of color. And how are they doing? How are you all doing, you first class? 70% of you are graduating from college in 4 years, and more of you will be graduating in 5 years. It's a huge marker of success for each of you and for the Hartford Promise concept. Your lives are being transformed by this success, And we believe that in the years to come, Hartford will be transformed by many more generations of Hartford Promise success. So I'm going to just ask you now, if you're inspired by that, consider supporting Hartford Promise and the future Promise Scholars. It's easy. You can text HPROMISE to 44321, or you can visit our website, hartfordpromise.org. Let me just get a little bit personal here. This has been a lot of anticipation leading up to this night, and I have to say, I feel like a proud dad of a very big family. People ask me all the time, how are things at Hartford Promise? And I always say, we've got 400 kids in college, so you can only imagine how that feels, those of you who have 1 or 2 kids in college. All the drama, all the work, all the issues, and frankly, all the joy that has gone with that. We are so lucky to be doing this work. I say it all the time. We are so lucky to be doing this work and have every one of you and all the other Hartford Promise Scholars in our lives. You've been a lot of work at times, but you bring so much optimism with you. I can't wait to see, as everybody else has said, I can't wait to see what's next. But just a little request here. Can we just take a little break, chill a little bit, allow everybody to rewind, okay? Thanks for letting me spend a little time as a proud dad. Now let's meet a few more of the awesome Promise Scholars and hear from Ashaya Robinson, our first class speaker.
My name is Amber Smith, and I graduated from UConn Storrs with my bachelor's and my master's in political science. The reason why I studied political science is because I really was interested in political inequality specifically, particularly urban political inequality, because I was born in Hartford. I'm coming back to Hartford to do Teach for America and teach English as a second language. I think that being part of the first class of graduating Hartford Promise Scholars means that there's just so much more to come. If we're the first class, and this is the first time it was really developed, it will only improve in the future. I look forward to what the graduating class of Hartford Promise Scholars will look like 4 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. I think that we will only get better and only improve, and I think that this is just the start of it.
Hi, my name is Anika Shields. I went to Wellesley College where I majored in media arts and sciences. After Wellesley, I'd love to work in user experience design, helping to create an enjoyable user experience for anyone using an application or a website. I don't necessarily have a dream job right now, but I would love to work with either people of color or just women, or even both, like women of color, just helping them get to the places they need to get to or get access to the resources they need. Hartford Promise means to me the opportunity to study whatever it is I'm interested in at college without worrying how I'm going to pay for it.
Hi, my name is Shamar, and I graduated from Providence College. I received my degree in management. Currently, right now, I'm in the job search process. Through my education at Providence College, they taught me a lot about entrepreneurship and intrapreneurship. So my goals in the future is to work in an accounting firm and work on some of those entrepreneurship skills so that I can better help and build up a company. My dream job is being a CFO. Hartford Promise is a very, very special foundation because they took the time to invest and also nurture my education. The nurture means that they took the time to be a family resource. They always reached out, they always made sure that I was okay. And in times that I struggled, they also extended that extra help. So I see Hartford Promise more as a family than a foundation.
It's a little hard to know what to say to you today. Hard for a couple of reasons.
Shia Robinson, and I recently graduated from Tufts University with a BA in clinical psychology, and I'll be continuing my education this upcoming fall to become a licensed clinical social worker. We need more Black and brown social workers, therapists, psychologists, doctors, lawyers, etc. We all see how the injustices of societal systems continue to play out and repeat themselves. We have to be the ones to speak out and create the change that this country needs. I've chosen to become an LCSW because of what I witnessed in my community and within my own family. We have a way higher chance of getting lost in and or hurt by these systems, and it is extremely unfair. Systemic racism is the ultimate reason why it is so hard for us to do well in life and get ahead. This country was never made in our favor. And until everyone understands that, we will not be able to put an end to things like police brutality, murder of Black people. Hartford Promise will continuously motivates me to do and want better for my city. By providing me with the resources and community necessary to get through college and even COVID-19, I've been able to sharpen my focus on what really matters and better determine my purpose in life. Thank you, Hartford Promise, for everything. And to everyone in my class, congratulations. We made it this far, but we cannot stop. This is bigger than me, and this is bigger than you. We are literally Hartford's promise to create a bright future and better our community.
Hartford Promise Scholar Ashia Robinson for those inspiring words. Good evening. I'm Dr. Leslie Torres Rodriguez. As Superintendent of Hartford Public Schools, I am extremely proud and I am excited to join this celebration of Hartford Promise Scholars. Tonight, we honor the first class of scholars to graduate from college. I'd like to thank everyone at Hartford Promise, all of our scholars and our partners for coming together for this very special event. Not so long ago, I too was a Hartford student with dreams of earning my college degree. I know the commitment and the hard work it took for you to reach this day. The goals of Hartford Promise align with the mission of our district, to inspire and prepare all students to graduate ready for college, career, and life. Your achievement shows how the combination of scholarships, mentoring, college readiness, and internships work together to provide resources and supports students need for success. As members of this first graduating Hartford Promise Scholars class, you are making history. That is no small achievement. Your success is proof that all students can excel with opportunity and access to higher education. You made a choice years ago to focus on your education and to make it a priority in your lives. That decision created the foundation for this very moment and for a brighter future. So my hope for you is that you continue to believe in your potential and that you dedicate yourselves to learning each and every day. Whatever road you choose next, remember what you have achieved thus far, and also remember that you are so worthy and so deserving of great, great things. Best wishes and congratulations. And now, I would like to introduce one of our scholars, Yao Owusu Darko.
Hello. First and foremost, congratulations to each and everyone tuning in tonight. You all deserve the world for your accomplishments, and I wish I could give that to you all. I empathize with your pain, with your loss, and with your disappointment. I share your feelings of hopelessness, restlessness, and even feelings of futility. But I want you all to know this in no way diminishes the 4 years of effort you've put in. This is not the zenith of what we can achieve. There is more to come. You all matter, and we are a class that will not be forgotten. I want to forcefully assure you that we're all in this together, because it overshadows and perhaps even neglects the unique circumstances and challenges we all face. But I can assure you that we, as the Hartford Promise community, can be there for one another in the numerous challenges we face, and we can foster an atmosphere of care to help us all through these trying times. I am proud of how far we've all come, prouder to be part of this cohort. We are ambitious, we are resilient, we are impressive, and we are graceful in our ability to endure the unexpected. In getting through this, you all serve as an inspiration to the next generation of scholars. Keep on keeping your head up and pushing through. There is more for you to achieve. So to you all, to us, congratulations and a job well done. Cheers.
keeps on lifting me higher and higher, higher. Your love keeps lifting me, keeps on lifting me higher and higher.
Congratulations.
Ashaya and Owusu, thank you so much. Keep speaking your truth. Work hard to get others to join you in that truth. That will be the real win. You fill me with optimism just knowing you. Your hope, you're the promise we all need. And I want to thank the Sweetest Keys a cappella group and our own Melissa Paul for that joyful song, Lifting Us Higher. And Leslie Torres Rodriguez, thank you so much for everything you do every day for Hartford's children. Our city is so lucky to have you. And now enjoy hearing from many of Connecticut's elected officials.
Hello, Promise Scholars. Congresswoman Johanna Hayes here, and I am so excited for you today. Congratulations on such a tremendous achievement. The people in the city of Hartford made an investment in you, and you have delivered big time. I am so excited for where this journey will take you. As I always say, your journey is not determined by where you begin, but where you finish. And you guys have so much more in front of you. You will be the ones to shape the future, to create your path, to chart out new opportunities, and to blaze a trail for everyone behind you. I am so happy that I get to bear witness to that. I can't wait to see what you do next. Good luck and onward.
Hello, I'm Richard Blumenthal, your United States Senator, and I'm very honored and excited to be with you today. Over the years, I've been really pleased to visit with Hartford Promise Scholars on the actual day, Hartford Promise Scholars Day, and to be with you physically. This time is different, but you should feel no less joy and pride in this accomplishment. So I want to give thanks to the Hartford Promise leaders. Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you in person as soon as possible. Thank you. Good luck.
Hey, it's Chris Murphy, U.S. Senator from Connecticut. Congratulations to all of the Hartford Promise Scholars. You know, there's an old saying, nothing worthwhile is easy. Certainly you've sacrificed a lot to get here. This is an enormous accomplishment, graduating and getting ready for the next chapter in your life. But this is all happening, obviously, amidst unprecedented circumstances. You are part of this program because you're exceptional, because you have the work ethic and the intellect and the supports around you to succeed. And so I just want to make sure that you understand how much we're counting on you, how much we're counting on the new generation of leaders in Connecticut to paint a path forward as to how we get out of this crisis. I'm just so proud of you.
Congratulations to the first class of Hartford Promise Scholarships. What a remarkable thing you've achieved with this graduation, and it couldn't have come at a more challenging time. Thank you for persevering through it all. Congratulations on your great achievement. Look forward to working with you in the future. We just wanted to make sure you all understand and appreciate you're our future. We depend on you. These are exciting and challenging times. We're glad that you're prepared and educated now to step up and be part of the greatest nation on the face of the earth. God bless America. God bless you. Congratulations.
My name is Owusu. I graduated from UConn. I got a Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology, a minor in Cognitive Science, and a certification in Creative Writing. In the future, I'll be pursuing a Master's in Public Administration. And from there, I want to work as a program administrator, either for a nonprofit or somewhere in the public sector. And from there, I guess, I wanted to become a diplomat. So that's in the plans. My dream job would be a writer. I'll write poetry for the rest of my life. Hartford Promise means being part of a family and a legacy that extends beyond me. It means being part of different cohorts that truly have a bright future and have people to help us along the way.
My name is Gabriela Anderson Sanchez. I attended Classical Magnet High School and studied at Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts. I'm looking to do many things in terms of advocacy. I want to go to law school and potentially just focus on immigration law and advocating for immigrants here in the United States. And of course, helping my city, the city of Hartford. So currently I'm studying for my LSAT and should be attending law school in 2021. And continuing to find employment and helping the city of Hartford while I'm here. My dream job would be somewhere in a government position. I want to help from the inside of the government. Hartford Promise means a lot to me. I'm very thankful for their love and support throughout this whole college career. Although the scholarship is great, but just that support and that love from your home city means the world to me, and I'm just very thankful.
And I went to school at UConn, University of Connecticut. I spent all 4 years at the Storrs campus, so that's pretty much my undergrad. Originally intended to start working back in May with KPMG, the Big Four accounting firm in New York City, and that didn't pan out as planned because of COVID-19, so I'll anticipate starting anywhere between August and October now of 2020. Hartford Promise was just one of the many support systems that I was able to leverage throughout my undergrad career. And it was really helpful with just helping me get through some of the tougher times throughout college, because they are going to end up happening at some point or another. So, Hartford Promise not only provided financial support, but also just going through college, not feeling alone.
Are you feeling it, folks? The future's in good hands with these young people. I hope you're feeling that. And now I'd like to introduce our commencement speaker. He's a teacher, historian, filmmaker, professor, director of the Hutchins Center for African and African American Research at Harvard. Please welcome Henry Louis Skip Gates, Jr.
It's a little hard to know what to say to you today. Hard for a couple of reasons. Our country's going through what we might think of as a nervous breakdown, both in its healthcare system and in its economy. Uncertainty abounds around every corner. Uncertainty on how to stay healthy, how to get or keep a job, and whether we'll be able to hold on to that job and provide for our families. And even in this time of uncertainty, and though we haven't met, I still know several things about you. The first thing I know is that if you're anything like me, you'll not remember one word anyone says at this graduation ceremony today. The other thing I know about you is that every single one of you is a winner. You've just won the most important race in your entire life. And the prize is your college education. So while uncertainty might be our shared state of being, don't let it get in your head. Don't let it consume you. You're a winner, tried, tested, and proven, because you made it across the finish line. And today, you join the company of scholars, into which it's my pleasure to welcome you with open arms. I'm willing to bet that some of you have suffered from what some call the imposter syndrome. You were afraid multiple times in your college career that someone was going to say that you didn't deserve to be at college, that somehow someone had made a mistake in the admissions process. They had sent you the wrong envelope 4 years ago. I spent my first 2 weeks at Yale looking over my shoulder, afraid that someone was going to tap me and say, "Sorry, kid, wrong Gates, wrong envelope. It was for Bill Gates, not Henry Gates." But that, of course, never happened. I was where fate and destiny meant for me to be, on a college campus, surrounded by people just like me, nerds. Nerds who love learning for the sheer pleasure of learning. People who would become lifelong friends, like your board member and my Yale classmate, Mally Cox Chapman. Highly motivated people, hopelessly, irrepressibly determined, and optimistic, who so passionately dreamed of a college education, earning a college degree, so we could realize our deepest fantasies and aspirations, fulfilling our most heartfelt, even secret ambitions, and making our families proud. For the first time, I felt as if I was surrounded by soulmates, by sisters and brothers of another mother, kindred spirits who valued reading and studying and the pursuit of knowledge for pure pleasure, for its own sake. I was at home. I'd paid my dues, I'd worked hard, I'd fought the good fight, and now my job was to do the work, navigate through the obstacle course that's the college curriculum, and cross the finish line. So I want you to remember as you go forward, all along, despite whatever doubts you may have experienced, you deserve to be here too. You deserve to celebrate and congratulate yourselves for all that the degree you are about to receive symbolizes about the victory you've won in the race you've been running these last few years. The victory that your parents dreamed for you from the very day you were born. You earned this day. You deserve this day. You are worthy. I don't need to tell you what you already know, but you need to pay it forward. You know you need to help a younger sibling do what you've done. You need to help your community using your very own specific skill set, your interests, your talents, your God-given gifts. So I'm only going to give you one small piece of advice, and maybe that's what you'll remember. Be kindly. Be kindly to your family. Be kindly to your boss. Be kindly to your neighbors. Be kindly to the jerk who irritates you. And most of all, be kind to yourself. Don't limit yourself by putting a cap on what you could dream for your lives. And don't hamstring yourselves by doubting that you have what it takes to fulfill those dreams. After all, you've already proven that you can do this. You dreamed about college, you studied, you worked hard, you kept on moving forward toward your goal, despite all the obstacles and despite the odds. And you made it across the finish line. This is just the beginning for you. More victories will come your way. So when you're tired, when you're frightened, when you most doubt yourself, just remember that everyone around you, no matter how cool they may appear to be, is experiencing exactly the same emotions. And they're no smarter or better prepared or talented than you are. So be kind to yourself. Be good to yourself. Love yourself, just as you love learning, just as you love your family, and just as you love this marvelously crazy world in which we find ourselves. Our world needs kindness. Our world needs self-love. And most of all, our world needs you. Congratulations, heartfelt congratulations to the members of the great and historic class of 2020.
Dr. Gates, thank you for all of that heartfelt wisdom. You said they may not remember any words from tonight. I just hope you remember a few. You are worthy. You deserve it. You earned it. And remember kindness and self-love. Thank you, Dr. Gates. None of Hartford Promise can happen without so many committed people and organizations making it possible with their time, their talent, their financial support. I want to thank and send big hugs to our small but mighty staff and hugs to our deeply committed board who provides us with all sorts of guidance and wisdom, our early champions who were there before there was a Hartford Promise, and to all the donors who believe in the power of this idea and in the promise of our scholars and the promise of the children of Hartford. If you'd like to join this group and support Hartford Promise and future Promise Scholars, again, I'll just remind you, text HPromise at 44321 and or visit our website, hartfordpromise.org. So now is the big moment. Now you all get to meet and see all 75 of the Hartford Promise college graduates, class of 2020. I want to say, whoop it up out there, pop the cork, let's see it, class of 2020. How can you not love all of those beautiful faces? I wish you all were in my shoes and you could get to know these students personally, how deep they are, how talented they are. What a group. 75 amazing, talented, deserving, wonderful college graduates and now Hartford Promise alumni. Now I want to ask everybody out there to close your eyes. Do it. Do it. Go ahead. Close your eyes. Come on. And try to imagine hundreds more of these Promise Scholars in the next few years in every neighborhood and part of our city. Keep your eyes closed. Being seen and admired by their younger siblings and other children who in many cases have never known a college graduate, who now, because of this, want to be just like these scholars. Just imagine the powerful transformative force that can be. Open your eyes. I'll just say that our scholars are just getting started, and frankly, at Hartford Promise, we're just getting started because we have so much work to do and so much promise to realize. I hope you feel the hope. I hope you feel the promise about the future. I want to thank all of you for being with us tonight. Hope you'll stay with us and all the Promise Scholars of today and tomorrow and tomorrow. Because as I said, we're just getting started. Peace and justice to everyone out there. And here are some closing thoughts from Amber and Shamar.
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Support means the world to us. Go class of 2020.
Wow, it was so great to hear from